To Florence TV news broadcasting, a look at the top stories. Police arrested another suspect in the murder of national rugby player Sydney Gongoyo. Investigation continued into the murder of a 7-year-old boy as security agencies intensify the hunt for all suspects. Government officials call for stronger community cooperation in fighting crime. Uganda continues to strengthen economic and infrastructure development program. Regional leaders discuss peace and security in East Africa. International attention remained focused on conflicts and humanitarian concerns in several parts of the world. Now the news in detail. Police have arrested another suspect identified as Henry Kabugo in connection with the mob killing of rugby player Sydney Gongoyo. According to police, the suspect was arrested during a joint operation involving security personnel and boda leaders in Kampala. Authorities say the latest arrest increased and prosecuted according to the law. The arrest follows earlier operations that led to the capture of several other suspects linked to the incidents. Police spokespersons have praised members of the public who have provided information assisting the investigations. The death of Sydney Gongoyo shocked the nation and the sporting fraternity. The talented rugby player lost his life following a violent mob attack in Kampala. Security agencies continue to warn citizens against taking the law into their own hands, emphasizing that suspects should always be handed over to police for proper investigation and prosecution. Authorities say efforts are ongoing to identify additional suspects captured in videos and photographs obtained during the investigation. Meanwhile, investigation into the murder of a 7-year-old boy continue. Police have intensified operations aimed at ensuring that all individuals connected to the crime are brought before courts of law. Community leaders have condemned the killing and call upon parents, guidance, and local leaders to work closely with security agencies to protect children. Residents have also been urged to report suspicious individuals and activities in their communities. Security experts say crimes against children remain a major concern and require collective action from families, schools, religious institutions, and government agencies. Children's rights advocates are calling for stronger measures to ensure children's safety and welfare across the country. In other national news, government leaders continue to emphasize economic growth through infrastructure development, improved service delivery, and support for private sector investment. Officials say ongoing projects in roads, electricity distribution, and digital connectivity are expected to improve business opportunities and employment creation. Agricultural stakeholders have also welcomed continued government efforts aimed at increasing agricultural productivity. Farmers across various regions are being encouraged to adopt modern farming practice, improve value addition, and utilize available government programs designed to support agricultural development. Turning to security matters, authorities continue to urge citizens to remain vigilant and cooperate with law enforcement agencies. Security officials say community policing remains one of the most effective tools in preventing crime and maintaining peace. In West Nile region, leaders continue to encourage youth participation in productive economic activities. Local authorities say youth empowerment programs are helping to reduce unemployment and improve livelihoods. Community organizations have also emphasized the importance of education and skills development as key drivers of regional transformation. Across Uganda, schools, health facilities, and local government continue implementing programs aimed at improving service delivery. Development partners have also reaffirmed their commitment to supporting initiatives focused on education, healthcare, and community development. In East Africa, leaders continue discussion on regional integration, trade, and security cooperation. Member states are working together to improve cross-border trade, strengthen transportation networks, and promote economic growth. Regional security remains a priority as governments continue collaborating to address challenges related to cross-border crime, terrorism, and instability in some areas. Analysts say stronger cooperation among East African nations is essential for long-term peace and development. On the international scene, attention remains focused on ongoing conflicts and humanitarian concern in several parts of the world. International organizations continue calling for peace solutions to disputes and increase humanitarian assistance for affected populations. Global leaders are also discussing economic recovery, climate change, and international security. Experts say cooperation among nations remains critical in addressing global challenges affecting millions of people. In Europe, governments continue to monitor security developments and economic conditions. Meanwhile, international humanitarian agencies are providing support to communities affected by conflicts and natural disasters. The United Nations and other international organizations have reiterated calls for dialogue, peace-building efforts, and protection of civilians in conflict-affected regions. In sports news, investigation into the death of the rugby player Sidney Gongoyo continue to dominate headlines within Ugandan sporting community. Sports leaders have called for justice and urged the public to reject mob violence. Athletes across different disciplines have expressed solidarity with Gongoyo's families and teammates while demanding accountability for those responsible. Football fans across the country continue following preparations for upcoming domestic and international fixtures. Clubs are intensifying training sessions as they prepare for important matches in the coming days. The business community remains optimistic about Uganda's economic outlook. Traders and entrepreneurs continue calling for improved infrastructure, affordable financing, and expanded market opportunities. Economists say investment in agriculture, tourism, and manufacturing remains important for sustained economic growth. Turning to weather outlook, according to weather forecasts, several parts of Uganda are expected to experience a mix of sunshine and scattered rainfall. Farmers are encouraged to make use of the rainy conditions while observing recommended agricultural practice. And that brings us to the end of this afternoon news bulletin on Florence TV. Thank you for watching. We appreciate your continued trust in our coverage of local and international news. Thank you for following Florence TV. You can follow us on all social media platforms. You can get us in YouTube, in TikTok, in X, in Facebook, and we are grateful to you. Thank you for choosing Florence. Have a wonderful day.